Day 86 of me doing my New Year's resolution, which is dropping a video every single day on this channel, all the way up until December 31st, 2024, all the way up until the last day of this year. Now today is March the 26th. This is my 86th video. That means we're on track. And the topic of this video is a couple simple things. Not all of them are simple. Some of them might be a little bit more complex, but most of these things you can literally do tomorrow. Things that will help you come off as more attractive. Now, me, myself, I get a lot of compliments from girls telling me I'm handsome, this, that, and it's not all about looks. You know, it's about the way I carry myself. And, you know, looks plays a big role, but the way you carry yourself plays a bigger role. You know, well, not a bigger role, but another. They're both, you know, it goes hand in hand. But let's hop straight into it. This first one is something that's not going to happen overnight, but this first one is getting a cold physique. And by cold physique, I just mean get a nice physique. Hit the gym and, you know, work on yourself. You don't have to be no big-ass bodybuilder, but have, you know, a little muscle like me. You can look at me. I'm not that bad, you know. I got a little muscle on me, you know, and girls find that attractive. You know, I wear, like, nice little shirts. You know, it fits really, really well. And, you know, that plays a big role in me getting the compliments that I get. And that's just one, you know, hitting the gym, get a nice physique. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just have a little bit of muscle on your arms, on your legs. Just a little bit. Second thing I do, this is something that you can do tomorrow, is talk a little bit slower. You know, when I talk to y'all, I talk to y'all because y'all my brothers. You know, I talk to y'all, you know, however, you know, just talk. But, like, whenever I'm talking, male or female, in real life, you know, I kind of slower, you know, I slow down, basically. I just slow down the speed of the words coming out my mouth. So you see how I'm talking right now? You know, I would, you know, minus fucking 25 speed, you know, like I would just slow down just a little bit. So I will pronounce every single word fully, and it comes off more attractive. It makes me seem as if I'm more relaxed and I'm more comfortable in the situation. Say I'm talking to a girl. When I talk a little bit slower, they understand every single word coming out my mouth, and it sounds much more powerful. You know, so practice that, and it comes off just more attractive. Another thing dealing with speed is the way you walk. You know, you gotta walk at a slow pace. Don't be no fast walker. You know, just walking fast like you rushing to get somewhere. Take your time, you know, walk at a good little slow pace, not slow motion, but I'm going to put up two clips. You know, you can walk like this. It doesn't really look too, I mean, you tell me, does this look attractive or does this look attractive? You tell me, I know the answer. The slower you walk, the more attractive you look. It looks like you're comfortable, and it screams out confidence, you know, whenever you're walking slow. And most importantly, your head's up. Your head's not in your phone when you're walking. When your head's in your phone when you're walking, plus you're walking fast, you just don't look confident. And it just screams just, you know, just not confident. So just practice slowing down your walk, and just make sure whenever you're walking somewhere, make sure your head's up and your head's not in your phone when you're walking. That's one thing to help that I do, that, you know, the reason a lot of girls, they find me attractive. Another thing that I like to do whenever, you know, I'm walking somewhere, if I'm walking next to a girl, I always give eye contact. I always give off a little smirk or a little smile. You know, it doesn't have to be like I'm cheesing, but, you know, I'll just, you know, little head nod, little smile with it, you know, and it works every single time. You know, when I'm at a bar or something like that, I walk into a bar. Anytime I walk into a room, I always walk in very, very slow. You know, not slow motion, but, you know, I walk in very, very slow. I observe, I look around, and, you know, if I see a girl looking, I always give off a slight little smile, a head nod, and I just keep it moving, you know, and that leaves room for choosing signals, you know, and, you know, a choosing signal is basically if a girl's either just looking at you, smiling at you, just whatever, and it kind of leaves room for that. You know, whenever I'm walking somewhere, I give a girl a little head nod, a little smile. She smiles back. You already know what time it is. You know, that's almost the green light. It's okay to approach. You know, so whenever you walk in somewhere, it just comes off attractive too. Like, say flip roles. Say a girl were to walk somewhere and she look at you and she smile at you. You will probably be a little attracted to that, especially if she's cute. Being cute plays a big role. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta be, somewhat look good, somewhat. But even if you're not, like, it still comes off attractive. It still comes off, oh, he looks confident. Oh, he looks, it comes off really, really positive for me at least, And that's kind of what I like to do whenever I'm walking next to, don't even have to be a girl, even guys too. I always give them respect. I always look them in the eye, give them a little smile in the head nod. It comes off just very, very open and just very, very, just, that's a guy that's, it's easy to approach, and girls do be approaching me sometimes, not gonna lie. And yeah, that could be a reason why. Another thing that I like to do that you can do to help you just look more attractive is, just be in a moment. Like wherever you're at, always just be there. Like I say, don't be on your phone all the time. Kind of just be in the environment that you're in. It comes off just very, very confident. And, confident translates into attraction. So a confident man is an attractive man. So always just wherever you are, just be where you are, and just be in that environment and just be and don't be trying to escape through, either your headphones, your phone, different escape tools that we use nowadays to kind of just escape from everything. Kind of just, just be where you are. That's really it. Just be where you are. This next one deals with, like, if you're in a conversation with a girl or whatever, or it don't even have to be a girl, but if you're in a conversation, I'm really talking about, with girls, how I get to that awkward silence? It happens all the time in almost every single conversation. And usually what I do in that situation, instead of trying to rush and find something else to say or whatever like that, I embrace the silence. That's what I like to do. And it works almost every single time. It doesn't come off as if I'm, nervous or this. I just embrace the silence. Say we just stop talking for a little second. I'll just look at her and I'll just give her a little smile. I'll just look at her, give her a little smile. Maybe, that's really all I do. And she either starts up another conversation or, I literally had a few times where I was talking to a girl and we got to that point and this happened twice. The next thing she brought up was, oh, you do this with a lot of girls, huh? You just look at them and you just smile and they just want to take their pants. Like, a couple girls told me that. And, hey, shit, you can make all the assumptions that you want. This is just, that a couple girls, and when a girl brings up other girls when she's talking to you, you must be doing something right. Especially if she brings it up in that context to where, oh, you must do this with every girl. If she brings it up in that, you must be doing something right. I must be doing something very, very attractive. Sometimes when it's silent, I like to just, I'm not going to fill the void with, it's other ways we can communicate. Eye contact is a way. Body language is a way. So I use that. And whenever it gets to that silent moment, I just look at them and I just give them a little chuckle. And I look down, look back up, maybe turn my head, and maybe if she didn't start I'll just shift the conversation to whatever I want to shift it to. It's that simple. Whenever you get to those awkward silences, don't make it more awkward by trying to find something to say so quick. Embrace it a little bit and enjoy the silence. Awkward silence is a good thing, and enjoy it. And a bonus, man, just take care of your face, man. Always wash your face every day, every morning, every night. And, the way you look it plays a big role. I'm not going to lie. And you look your best whenever you're taking care of your skin. You look your best. I'm not sponsored by any face wash or anything like that. But, I'm open to tell y'all what I use. This is what I use right here. I'm not sponsored, but I be using Teej. I ain't gonna lie. They do a pretty good job on my skin. But you don't have to use Teej. Just use whatever works with your skin. And I ain't gonna lie, my skin been looking pretty good. A lot of you guys been saying my skin looks good. A couple different girls been saying my skin looks good. It's just, I wash my face every morning, every night. And, it plays a big role in my attraction. So, oh yeah, a bonus. This is something that's very, very important too. A sexually disciplined man is very attractive as well. A man that's not for everybody. You're not for everybody. And you don't, beat your meat. Just being sexually disciplined, it just helps because you're able to, be okay with, not always need the need for sex or just having sex with everybody, because the word gets out. I'm not gonna lie, especially if you're in a small town, or if you just, and it just comes off just very unattractive, in some way. But to some girls, they find that attractive, so that's kind of like in between. But most girls, they like a sexually disciplined guy. They like a guy that's just not for everybody, a guy that is, able to control himself, so you got to be able to control yourself sexually, and that just comes off very, very attractive. And those are a few things that I do that help out my attractiveness. I'm not the most attractive person, but I'm very attractive with the traits that I do, and the way I carry myself. The movements, the walking, everything like that just makes me more attractive. So try it out for yourself. Some of those things you can literally do overnight. Some things it might take some time, just like the gym, building up your body. It might take some time, so just be patient, and I promise you, man, you can be very, very attractive, I'm not the most attractive. I'm still working on myself, but, that's the video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow.